Alright, and just like that, we are back in it. Let's go, baby. Get hype. We are back inside of Pokémon Emerald Rogue again today. So hello to my phonies, to my Mahonies, to my jabronis, to the ladies and gentle ladies and the fellas from hither to thither. A hearty welcome to the Foxhound Show. Let's go. We are back in it. Last time we were cruising and trucking, and we had Diancies with wolves, with the diamonds in the freaking sky, man. The diamonds in the freaking sky. So let's get ourselves all keyed in, and there we are. Now take a look at this. I'm saying take a look at this. Rihanna with the diamonds in the sky was ready to rock and roll. Clear body, preventing any loss of stats. Full physical special split. Rocking a solid spec attack. Yeah. Diancie is on point. You don't really got no other special though. Alright, let's take a look here. Do I got anything that this Diancie would want to learn for combat purposes? Not looking like it. Alright. So we go ahead. We do this to get to level cap. Chansey, you ain't got no Chansey. Blap him. Alright, all the rest of our levels coming all at once. Pay out. Let's go. Diancie is up to spec. Let's see. Ghost type Pokemon. That's right. That's what we were up against. And we were complaining that we ain't got nobody with no crazy dark type moves in order to be able to handle some ghosts. Alright, we got a few more options here. Ghosts do be tending to attack on the spectrum, right? That's right, and Flail ain't gonna help us against ghosts. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a light screen down real fast. That could be big. Problem is a lot of ghosts are also rocking freaking nastiness on the special spectrum. So what do you want to do here? You know what? I think we lead Rihanna and then Mamosh. What is your moveset? High horsepower, icy wind. You could get some speed control too, and then hit them with some high horsepower. If it's a double split, if they leave with Chandelure or something, we could get crazy with it. But yeah, the Diancie might just be able to crush early enough to get the light screen up. Yeah, I like the idea. We lead with Diancie's incredible defenses, and then we slap them. Alright, Acelerola goes, hiya! Acelerola here. Bringing an old royal touch to your adventure. Nano didn't want to be here, so I'll just have to battle hard enough to make up for that. Alright, here we go. Acerola coming at you. Hydra Slash, the only freaking ghost that we really didn't want to see here. So it's physical and can hit us for double damage on steel. So that's really the only steel mon we didn't want to see. But it is physical, and it is steel. It don't got no levitate. Staminacy comes in on it. Okay, it goes for a clean SD immediately. We go for the high HP. Stance Chain. This is gonna... It hits on the special side to make up. We get the Stamin-Ups. Staminacy. Thank goodness we got Staminacy, because we would have been history. We absolutely would have been toasted if we did not have Staminacy. Okay, we're done with that guy. We're back on track. Oh, you're full physical, huh? Luckily, Staminacy kinda does work here too. You're gonna Rage Fist, right? Do we high HP anticipating that you're probably doing nonsense here? He just goes straight for the CC. Perfect. Defense dropped a little bit. Stamina going up again. Staminacy is actually the GOAT this time around. The ape is living on just a little bit, which is actually glorious for us. We want that because we want to set up stuff on him. Okay, what do we got for you in the medicine box here? Moo Milk's 100, fresh water, heal power. We don't really got great heals, so we're gonna go ahead and just Moo Milk for some. But yeah, we're gonna have to remedy that. But you're gonna be doing less damage every time. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna set up the stamina one more time. Somebody come in and give Staminacy just that little bit extra something. Go ahead and highlight close combat as much as you like, my friend. Staminacy don't care. Staminacy be trucking. Alright, Staminacy. Hit him with the old stealth Rockians. Set up the rocks. Make sure that there's no sash nonsense happening. Yep. This ape is throwing nonsense out with a quickness. It's not gonna matter to him. Alright, one more heal. And Staminacy is back up to snuff. Beautiful. We're looking at the Staminacy standard here. Alright, Annihilate can do nothing. Our defense is up in the stratosphere. If you've got anything physical like a Mimikyu, even if it's rocking the stupid level wood hammer, it's over. Okay, the ape is gone. What are you sending out? What do you got for me? Palisand is a special attacker. Do we just stay in and continue to do damage? High HP is gonna do damage. We are actually faster with Horse than Palisand. It goes for the iron defense. Okay, that's a little dangerous. If it shores up here, we could be in some trouble. Okay. It's Giga? Alright, that we gotta switch out on. If you're gonna be Giga draining, then who do we go into? Bramblegast? Bramblegast eats a Giga drain. Alright, Bramble, you're up. Palisand goes for a soft Mega Drain or Giga onto Bramble, who do not care. Now, what do we use on you? We Phantom Force here. Bramblegast has disappeared. We anticipate like a, nonsense. Bramblegast hits with a huge Phantom Force. Get him, Bramble. Get him. How are you still alive? How exactly are you still on this earth, my friend? Okay, we Bullet Seed and we take this guy out. Goodbye. Alright, Bramblegast is in a pretty commanding spot. Except against Spiritomb. This thing destroys Bramblegast a billion times over. Now, is it gonna be coming out with a ghost move or a dark type move? I think we pivot through Mamosh to see what they want to do. Because what do you have? You don't have really anything, but you could Nasty Plot. If in fact you do Nasty Plot, who's the play? Rihanna actually resists dark. So we go Diamonds in the Sky. Even if you Nasty Plot, it's not gonna matter. So now we Light Screen. Got that up and running. Perfect. Shadow Ball ain't doing nothing here. We got doing 0. We Ancient Power. We're looking for the Omni Boost. Okay, it just threw. It absolutely just threw by doing that damage to itself with Curse. Diancie won't be able to stay in even if it gets the Omni Boost, but it don't matter. Yeah, Sucker Punch ain't doing it. Ancient Power. You're done, Spiritomb. Alright. Rihanna needs to switch, but I feel like, oh, we can deal with you. With a little stone damage too. Onceler comes in and takes the cake. Get him, Onceler. Get him. Forever the once was will forever be the Onceler. Heavy Slam? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Never mind. Onceler 8, not the play. I don't know who we got that comes in on that. Who comes in on that? Staminacy, maybe? And then pivot through to who? On a grass type move. I don't know, but we need to be able to get Jinx in. Alright, how do we handle this? Because we can't afford to lose Onceler, and Staminacy's been way too valuable. Do we go in... I mean, it's gonna Heavy Slam again, right? Who can we switch in? Do we lose Bramblegast? Is that the play? Dude, I do not know. I do not know. Because Bramblegast could win this with a Phantom Force. Do we really, really badly need Jinx? Because Mamosh could also close this out. If it Heavy Slams again, we're in trouble. I got nothing that can pivot through. Alright, somebody's gotta go. Bramblegast, you're gonna be less valuable given the gyms that we've already fought. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. This thing is just stupid with the Heavy Slam. I'm sorry, Bramblegast. You're out of here. Oh, what's happening? Why did I lose control all of a sudden? There we go. Light screen is gone. You don't actually have any actual ice type moves, but this thing doesn't have a lot of special defense. Alright, a choice specs Psychic is probably the... If you had Ice Beam, you would have cooked them, Jinx, but you don't. So here we take the Heavy Slam. Jinx is gone. I apologize so much, Jinx. I didn't want to do that. And then Mamosh outspeeds and wipes with the Ice Shard. Alright, Mamosh, you're up. We lost 2. We lost 2. We almost lost a lot more. But we got him. Ice Shard comes through. Dhelmise is gone. Just slightly missing on the KO. I'm telling you, if we had had Ice Beam, it would have been over. If Jinx got any natural ice moves, it would have been done. But Gym Badge number 4 is ours. We got our improved level cap. We got Diancies still, so we're going. Okay, yeah, we've seen what happens when we get you. Okay, we got another legendary up ahead. Do we shoot for it? Or do we go to the sign person? There is going to be... If we go for the legendary, we don't actually get the chance to catch anything else, huh? This, the Calm Spooky route, gives us the best opportunity of catching several mons. Alright, what do we got here? Wobbuffet is a Pokemon. He's a main of the Poke variety. Sheesh. So, who do we want to be dealing with that nonsense? Sandygast is interesting here. Regular Sneasel is interesting. Alright, let's pick up you first. Yeah. We're gonna light screen on this thing. It's a baby mine, but yeah, it's still a little dangerous. Give me the Diamond Storm for the boosted defense on it. It's resisted, but we'll take that. Yeah, it's got all sorts of equipment for messing with us. Yeah, absolutely glad I made the decisions that I made dealing with this guy. Let's go with... You know, technically you're a ghosty goo. Let's get you in the dust ball. Okay. It is arrogantly resisting. We'll pop our citrus. We go dusk ball. Okay, Sandy Gast is got. Sandy Gagak. Give a nickname to the captured Sandy Gast. No, you're just a normal Gaster. Normal Gaster Blaster. Alright. You can, though, evolve and then deal with the Wobbuffet situation that we've got. Because we do indeed have a Wobbuffet situation. Alright. Now, Palisand. What's your learn set look like? Sand Attack, Mega Drain, Sand Tomb? Yeah, we want that for dealing with this. Bulldoze, Hypnosis, Giga Drain, Iron Defense. Yeah, we throw this on you until we know what we're up against. So Palisand, you come in, and then Sand Tomb is relatively safe up against the Wobbuffet. And then we crush a Wobba. Alright, yeah, we Sand Tomb here. Alright, it hits us with the Encore. We start hucking balls at it. Hoping that one of them hits. It just goes for Splash. It ain't doing nothing. We go again. It charms to lower damage. Hey, man. Okay, Wobba's got. Yeah, because you're the mascot of this game, right? So we go ahead and make you named Mascot. That I like. That I can live with. Welcome to the team, Mascot. There we go. Alright, we have assembled a sort of team. Mamos should be able to deal with some Sandy Gas, so we'll use those to power up the rest of the way. Little bit disappointed in our selection of friendos here. Could have used some other options, but this will work. Alright, Mamosh, just Ice Fang here. Deal with the Gaster Blaster. Then get those levels up nice and high. Yep, new moves available for everybody. And then I think maybe we react to whoever we're up against in the gym and pour those rare candies in on somebody. Depending. Absolutely depending. Because I would love to have that level advantage. Okay, we hit him one more time with the Ice Fang. And they should get us all to level cap. Yep, everyone's at level cap. Alright, learn set for everybody. EQ on Mamosh is real tempting. But I cannot justify the EQ because we face doubles too often. Earth Power on the Palisand. Let's first check this one's stats though. Palisand, what are your stats? Are you a better physical or better? You are a way better special attacker. You're actually set up for Modest right off the bat, is that correct? Yeah, Modest and Water Compaction. That's not a bad setup. Okay. Learn moves. You are going full special split. So, Bulldoze can go. Shadow Ball we definitely want. Instead of the Sand Tomb? If you start getting walled, what do we have to support you? Not much. But it's a good setup overall. So we'll go ahead, get that. Staminacy, what do you got? You got access to superpower. Lowers abilities. Yeah, superpower on you is interesting. But I kind of like what you've got rocking right now. I don't think your kit needs adjusting. The good old Onceler. That boy, the Onceler. You don't get anything else that's really making a difference here. Diancie could grab Rock Slide. What would we want to get rid of for Rock Slide? Nothing. Not really. And then Wobbuffet. You need both Mirror Coat and Counter on your team. So we go Mirror Coat, we go Counter, and then we see... Do you want a Wall Physical or Wall Special? We got the Diancie to help Wall Special, so we'll Wall Physical. We'll keep Charm on you. You probably go away the very next Pokemon that we do a catchings on. Show me, though, with the Pokeblock, you know, show me a bug. Show me a bug, friend. Alright, keep your eyes open for a bug of some nondescript variety. Come on, bug friend. I know you want to pop out and say hello. What buggy dude are we gonna be seeing? Frostmoth. You are a liability, Frostmoth. You are an abject liability. Do we even want you? We do for the decks. We don't really want you. I think you drop to just about anything that the Onceler does. We'll try a Brick Break and see if you live. You do live and you do have Tailwind. Are you better for us than Wobbuffet? You know, with the ability to throw down a Tailwind, though, you might be better than Wob. Depending. Yeah, because you got special for days. Alright, Frostmoth, you are... We're sending Mascot home in order to add you to the team because that Tailwind support could be huge. And then you don't get a name though, because you're generic Frostmoth number 2227. Dunzo. Okay, this route is basically cleared up. Okay, let's see if we got any goodies. We got an herb and some future sight. Lumberry is kinda potentially huge. Depends again on who we're up against though. Depending entirely on who we're up against. We'll take a tomato and some moo moo milk. Yo, he needs some milk. Alright. Think we gotta just rock with what we're rocking here. They came with user technique from school. Yo, I had a run where I got like nearly bodied all the way at the final at the gym that I faced last. It was like gym 6, and then as soon as I got out, I faced a double battle with like a little kid who was rocking the freaking epic level stupidity, mega freaking geomancy, heckin' Xerneas of all things. Alright, the Onceler is taking some damage from Curse. That's a Relicanth. You go down to a Brick Break for days. Yeah, you're done. Got him. He's over. Alright, we need to bag up and heal, and we're gonna have to grab the Pokemon from the tree. I don't know if it's gonna be a good Pokemon. We have to mix out on a potential real get in order to make this happen, but we need the quest progress even more than we need the win here. So we'll just give everybody some water to drink, some basic potions. Rihanna, Diamonds in the Sky. Frostmoth actually kind of chunky on the HP gauge though. A little bit chunky on the HP gauge. That could work to our favor. It's just got so many weaknesses. Alright, a Firestone, a Mirror Herb, the Ability Shield. Not many things are trying to take away our abilities. And we got a Timid Mint. We could use that. Onceler, yeah, we don't need you doing anything to him. Give me the level bowl and get me out of this nightmare. And that's our way out. I think I gotta surf in order to get to anything else good, so yeah, we go ahead and we avoid that. Now we have to peep tree here. We don't have a choice. We got Licky Lickies. Those are actually really? We're rocking this thing again? Okay. Same strat as before. Kind of makes me regret wasting the ball on a Wobbuffet before. Do we just Giga here? Because that's the thing that's most likely not to KO. He goes for the charm. We Giga one more time. If it Mirror Coats, we're in trouble. No, it's just going for Amnesia. Just setting up on us. Okay, what do we want to hit you with? We'll throw the heal ball down. We'll absolutely heckin' toss. Alright, perfect. And then you are not going on the team. But that completes the quest. Now, do we replace Frostmont with Licky Licky? Licky Licky gets things like Power Whip. It's a sheer normal type, which means it's got ghost immunity, but we're not likely to face too many more ghost types. Did we fight Old Man Hala? I need to see what badges I got. Okay, we got Fire, Grass, Fairy, and Ghost already taken care of. If we face Old Man Hala, makes you wanna holla. Holla right back. Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Aurora Veil, Blizzard, and Tailwind. Oh, if we had the ability to set up the snow on you, you would be cracked to pieces. But we get rid of the Tailwind. We get rid of the Tailwind because we don't have the ability to set up snow on you, right? No, we do not. If we could set up the snow on this thing, though, this thing would be absolutely freaking broken. Ah, man. We could. What kind of speed tier are you sitting at? How fast are you? You're not that fast, even with a boosted speed nature. Yeah, you're actually slower than Mamosh, which is pretty freaking slow. And we don't have Brambleghast for speed control anymore. I don't think we can put specs on you. I think you need to be kind of free-floating. We got anything else that we could use on you, though? Do we got any other goodies? Mirror Herb, Ability Shield, Eviolite, or Muscle Band. You know, if by some chance something gets stupid with you, the Mirror Herb is gonna work out just swimmingly. And then Muscle Band don't help nobody. Let's see if we can't get one of our berries that reduces nonsense. Citrus is fine. You know what? Maybe that goes on the bug better so that you can better set up. Yeah, if you take a hit and live, then you can set up the quiver. Makes a Pokemon friendly. If it was weak to it, Yachi. I think we have to set up Palisand based on who we're fighting next. So we just gotta remember to give it an item. The question now is, do we grab Licky Licky? We do have a shiny Lickitung waiting for us in the garage back home. I don't know, Licky Licky's a thick fellow. Just a big boy. Do we got anybody that wants to face this thing? I don't know, because Licky Licky's got some silly potential move sets, and I don't know what this one's gonna want to do. But it's mostly a physical attacker. It's not likely to have, like, energy ball or something, and we should have a level advantage. I think we peep what it wants to do. We rock slide here, hoping that we don't KO. It goes for Screech, dangerous. Could Power Whip and KO us here. I'm gonna go with the Heal Ball and hope that this works. We got him. Do we want to replace Frostmoth? We don't have anything else that comes in on grass that great except for Onceler, and I don't feel comfortable just not having something to switch in on some weirdness. Frostmoth ain't that bulky, but it's bulky enough. It don't switch in, but it could potentially come in if somebody has to get knocked out, which I really don't necessarily want. Licky Licky is bulky enough, but it doesn't have any ability to like quiver dance and get speed control. No, we do not take Licky Licky with us. It's good for the Dex, good for the Goose, good for the Gander, but it ain't good for me. Ain't good for me. Okay, now we've got an option. We can go to this route or this route. We go to the average, I think. We take the average of the routes. What do we got waiting for us in here? We got a Alolan Muck. That's a guy and a half with dark typing. Will we fight again? We've done Fire, Grass, Fairy, and Ghost, which means we could be up against like Old Man Holla makes you holler. Cough Egregious would be just an egregious friend to have. You know what? We do want Cough Egregious even more than Frostmoth. I think we do, because you just come in on Old Man Holla's simple silliness. I've never even seen Grudge before. Alright, Heal Ball it. And it offs itself, the curse. Okay, we're gonna have to go again against a different one. Hopefully Dire Claw actually triggers this time. We got the sleep. Okay. Dive Ball, Luxury Ball. Let's go Luxury Ball. Let's get this Pharaoh bundled in. Alright, Cough Egregious is grabbed. Frostmoth is speed control. But a Ghost is just too valuable right now. Do we nickname the Cough Egregious? No, we do not nickname the Kappa. The Kappa 1, Kappa 2, Kappa Egregious, Kappa me, Kappa you. Restore the Coffers. We Brick Break on Muck here. It goes just for a weak crunch into us. Let's go ahead and grab this fellow too. Got him. Now the question is, do we want Muck more than Cough Egregious? No, we do not. We want that pure ghosty goo, my friend. We want pure ghosty goo on us. Alright, we acrobatics into this Muck. This one is just for EXP on our brand new friends. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Everyone's up to level 55, right? Right. Okay, Cough Egregious. You've got special attack usually, right? Yeah, you are a special attacker. So we go ahead, and you're bulky. Dark Pulse is definitely something that we want on you. We don't care about the mean look. Crafty Shield, evade status moves for 1 turn. Okay, we don't care about that. Grudge, if the user faints, delete all the PP of the last move. We definitely want to give you the Will-O-Wisp. Could go Disable. It's interesting, but not interesting enough. Alright, we need to find out if we got any moves that you can use. Moves to use and to cruise. We do not. Alright. I think I just heal up Onceler and then we continue cruising on dudes here. Show me the heals. Alright, a little soda pop there, getting the Onceler all topped up. Call him Tengen Toppa with the Gurren Lagann. Okay, we do want to fight this guy for the money, because we're gonna have to pay for our own heals. Alright, scientist, my friend. Alright, a little bit dangerous with the Escavalier. Do we double into Escavalier and get it out of here immediately? Or do we get rid of that thing? I don't think that thing KOs us right away. Escavalier might, though. Luxray just going for the paralysis. We got the Shadow Ball going. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was silly. We go for the acrobatics again into you, and then we use your turn to go for Paralyze Heal on the Onceler. Yeah, we don't want no silly Thunderwave shenanigans. Got him. It goes for a Soft Volt. Mawile comes in. Luxray is back in. Intimidate hits us again. Alright, can we afford to switch the Onceler out? I don't know that we can. So we're gonna do a double into you with Earth Power too. It could Volt us, but I think, yeah, it's just gonna T-Wave again. Goes for an Iron Head into Palisand. Palisand be living there all day. My good old pile of sand, taking them out. And then we double into the Mawile. Even paralyzed, Onceler is just outspeeding all of these fellas. Alright, we soften them up again, and Earth Power will do it. And we're just stunned for days. Watch him crit me. Watch him crit me and call it a day. Oh, we are in suffering, my friends. We brick break into this thing, and then we just heal Palisand, because this is getting too crazy for words. What do we got? We got a Moon Milk. I really hate to use it right now, but we don't got a choice. Alright, Onceler, finish it off with a brick break. Okay, and then we got rid of the Scientist. Okay, we need to Paralyze Heal you immediately, and then we need to get that HP back up. Show me some heals on wheels. Soda Pop coming on, and then probably gotta live with that for the time being. We'll cut this preemptively, gain some repels. We'll take the mint. We'll take the mint again. Do I got? Yes, Onceler can absolutely do its thing. Thank you, Onceler. Didn't necessarily need to hop the ledge like that, but Smoke Ball, neat. King's Rock. King's Rock is interesting. Hyper Potion and Dusk Stone. Neato. We'll take the Hyper Potions. Definitely can make use of those. Oh, that was the way out. Okay. Wish you would have told me that before I just walked right into it. Doesn't matter, though. We gotta peep this. Yes. Pay for it. Dark-type Pokemon awaits, huh? Onceler does great into that, and then Rihanna does resist Dark. Okay. We rock this just in case we got nonsense. 12k to heal? Highway robbery? Okay, alright, we don't even worry about the heal then. We take some Soda Pop, there we go. We patch up your wounds with Soda Pop. That's how we play this. And then we need something for you. We just grabbed you, right? Heals all status problems. Big Mosada. Super Potions do 120. Well, no, Hyper does 120. Super does less. Say less, do less. Oop, tough egregious. You're back to spec? Okay. Dark types, huh? Onceler has a good matchup into a lot of dark types, so we see what happens. Here comes Nanu. Hey now, slow down. I'll battle you, so don't be in such a rush. Don't take it serious now. Oh, we're taking it serious. Oh, we're taking it absolutely deadly serious. Okay, Sableye and Persian. It is a double matchup. I think we go for the Brick Break into you because you're a bulky boy. And then we set up the light screen. Okay, he's just going for Willow into Diancie. That's perfectly fine. Goes for a foul play into the Onceler. He's resisted. We Brick Break into you. We get the light screen up. Alright. Diancie's hurt by the burn. We need to heal the Onceler in a big way. And then Diancie, you need to Diamond Storm these two fellows here with maximum speed. Sableye goes for the taunt onto Diancie. That's fine. Foul play comes out again. Hits like a truck, but both of these two dudes are down now. Well, no, only one of them's down. But Diancie's sit up for defense, so it kinda don't matter. Alright, who's next? We gotta be aware that any of them could be foul play, and it's all gonna do that kind of damage. Krook. Do we outspeed a Krook? I feel like we do outspeed a Krook, and we can go ahead and, thanks to Diancie having a little extra defenses to Diamond Storm, we should be fine to just deal with it. Sableye with the Willows, just spreading status everywhere. Do you still KO after status is the question. You do not. Krook using the bulk. Sableye's not going to target you again with the prankster nonsense, right? Meaning that if we burn heal, we've got you dead to rights. So we Brick Break, and then we burn heal. Burn heal onto the old Onceler. There we go. Brick Break should do Krook in entirely. Got him. Sable goes for the knockoff. Onceler ain't got no items regardless, so he's fine. Okay, we got a little more burn damage on Diancie. If we can afford to fix that, we'd like to. Spiritomb comes in, huh? Do we just Swords Dance or Acrobatics into this thing? This Dire Claw ain't doing nothing. I think we double into it and see what it wants to do. And then we Ancient Power into this thing too. Sableye uses Taunt to prevent Diancie from doing Diancie nonsense. We Acrobatics does a good chunk. Taunt but fails. Ancient Power hits. Light screen wore off. You're definitely gonna want to get that back up before we do anything else. We Acrobatics into you again because you go down to it, and we set up the light screen. Can't use light screen after taunt, of course not. Alright, double in. Go ahead and double in, Diancie. Get that defense up again. Spiritomb's done. The Onceler is doing his thing. Alright. More defenses. Come on, Diancie, you can do this. We're steering our way out. We are absolutely steering our way out. Thievel. You could be faster, but I don't think you have anything to deal with Onceler. But just in case, I'm going to Brick Break into you, and then we'll throw down another Moo Moo Milk. Just in case. I'm a little scared. I don't think this thing has anything amazing to try to deal with us. But just in case, Brick Break should do it unless you're Sash. You are not Sash. Alright, that's it. Now we just throw Dire Claws, I think, for days trying to get some status on you. Yeah, you should be just about done very soon. Alright, Ancient Power, throw it down on him. It's just taunting to prevent Diancie from setting up, but it doesn't matter. We ain't setting up. We do damage now. If that's how much a Dire Claw did, yeah, you are absolutely donezo to an acrobatics. But I don't think it even matters. I think you're basically just had it. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Yo, we did it, and we got Nanu down flawlessly. We got Nanu absolutely handled. Okay. Gym leader Nanu done. Okay. Gym badge number 5 obtained. From now on, we can't go tough routes. We can do average, we can do weekend, we might even be able to do a team. We cannot do no freaking tough routes. That is a trap and a half. Do we, though? Where do we want to go from here, though, is the question. Catch contest into full rest stop is not a terrible idea. Might even want to get a couple of battles in. Yeah. I think we go this way to get the full rest stop experience. Average confusing. Let's do it. We'll go for it. We might get somebody good. We got Stunfiskians. Galar variety Stunfiskians. You don't handle Palace. You might with the Snap Trap, though. You got grass moves, right? But you're all physical, basically. So we'll see what happens with our boy here. We'll high horsepower off the bat. We'll take this one just to get our levels up nice and high. Yeah, that's right. Get a level advantage before we do anything else. Let's not get silly with it. Lapped him. Got him. New moves are available. And then give me another HP. Alright, we are cracked up. That's the Galar Dash, right? Galar Dash. How do we feel about Galarian freaking Rapidash? We are much heavier than you. How does a Heavy Slam look on you? Snap Trap just improves our defenses. We Heavy Slam you one more time. We cannot escape now even if we wanted to. Alright, we nab this fella right now. Give me the... Yeah, we'll just throw the netball at you. It ain't gonna matter. Okay, things are looking a little bit dangerous. Throw the dive ball, I guess. Excuse me, what is this thing? Get in the freaking ball. Stunfisk was caught. Do we want that more than Cough Egregious? I don't think we want it more than Cough Egregious with a pure ghost typing, huh? Because we got Dark Friend out of the way. Though Galarfisk is that ground steel, but we already got ground and really good ground on Palisand. And it's a special attacker. Nah, we do not care. We do not care. Now the question is, what do we do about the pony? My Little Pony is so freaking dangerous. I think Onceler's faster with levels though. So I don't even think we deal with the Galar Pony. Yeah, you learned close combat. You've got Power Gem now. Is that better than Ancient Power? And the answer is yes. Objectively it is for you. Skill swap we don't care about on you. Superpower, Thrash. You do have Blizzard now, which doesn't actually help you much. Shore Up is amazing. We want that over Iron Defense. That's recovery in a big way. Okay. I don't even think we fight Galar Ponies here. I think we avoid them. I think we have to avoid them. We need goodies immediately. Yep. And the goodies are what we shall be seeking. We can use Onceler's ability. Wait, we can't? We can't use Onceler here? Why can't we use Onceler? Is it because you're our... No, it's not because you're our follow Pokemon. So why can't we use Onceler's ability to just jump up the cliff? Strange. King's Rock, huh? And that's our second one of those. Luxury balls and some Rocky helmet action. Speaking of which, who's got items? Palisand and Cofagrigus are lacking in itemage. I might throw the King's Rock down on... I don't even know at this point. I don't even heckin' know, bros. This, when you get up to this point, it starts getting scary. Metal Coat, that's an item. Is it a good item? I don't know. Would be great if we had our friend still. Adamant Mint is interesting. Who would want Adamant? You are a special attacker, right? You've got increased attack stat. You actually can't use it. Do we have Modest for you? Do we have Modest or something that lowers speed instead? Just noticing our Cofagrigus is not set up. Alright. Lowers speed. That's relaxed. Defense for speed is a trade we're willing to make if we don't have something better. Okay. Yeah. Raises defense, lowers speed. We'll take that for you. And then Palisand set up already. Mamosh is set up. Staminacy set up. Brianna is fine. And then Onceler is okay. Onceler might want to go timid though for the extra speed, just in case we face something stupid. So that's reduces attack, never mind. Adamant is better on you than your current nature. There we go. Adamant up. Adamant with the Adamant. Did you really raise all your Pokemon yourself? Yes, we did. Please don't be having like a freaking Xerneas or something. Okay, it's got Dozo to Bozo at us, huh? Alright, we Acrobatics into you for sure. And then Diancie is going to be targeted by Dozo to Bozo and maybe a Drill Run as well. Who comes in on this? Cofagrigus is really the only one that can. It might just be bulky enough to live some silliness. So we switch. It goes for the heavy slam. Hurts a little bit. I knew they'd double in. I knew they'd freaking double in. We get that taken care of. We Willow Dozo the Bozo. Get that Dozo Bozo out of here. It just goes for raw heavy slam. We neuter that for the future. And then we take him out. Dire Claw into Dank Pulse. No, Dire Claw into Shadow Ball. We want this thing gone. It goes for the Rain Dance. Oh, I'm so glad we're gonna be over this dude. This dude is crazy. Alright, Dire Claw again. Put an end to him. Thank you. Yeah, 9k. Every battle right now is gonna be like for our lives. There ain't no such thing as a weak trainer no more. Everybody's kitted to absolutely. Oh, we gotta deal with our rival now. Show me an escape rope on the freaking match, will ya? We are not rocking a lot of heals right now. Yeah, we are not rocking a ton of heals. Is anybody lacking an item that can go fast? No, they're not really. Metal Coat ain't good on nobody. Shiny Stone, Dusk Stone,Ogrite, Pokédoll, Repels, and Mints. Yeah, we are heal bereft right now. Citrus Berry, we do want to give that to Cofagrigus. It is just bulky enough to use that. Oran Berry only heals 10 health. That's kind of worthless to us. It's good early. Right now, it don't help us with Nothing. Yeah. Alright. We go to our heals box. What do we got that we can throw on somebody? Just hyper potions? Okay, what we do is we moo milk onto... This would get Onceler topped up, then we hyper potion into Diancies. Alright. And then we throw another hyper on the cough here. And then what we want to do is we want to burn through these candies. We absolutely burn through these candies on the Onceler. We don't even play around with it. We get Onceler so overpowered that there's nothing in this game that is gonna want to go ahead and challenge him in a 1v. Nah, Onceler is gonna be the one above all slur. Slow down, it's rude to run. Yeah, you slow down. Slow down your old brain. Okay, we got a Howlucha and a Hitmontoppians. You are both exceptionally dangerous. But I think we got you with this. Especially with the level boost on the Onceler. It just HJKs. I was worried about a potential acrobatics. Okay. Nah, they're done. They are absolutely done. Take them out to the cleaners. They're done. Be quiet. It's rude to shout. Yeah, it's rude for you to exist. Get out of my face. Alright, heavy ball obtained. Do we hit the Diancie with the heal, or do we switch to somebody else, like Staminacy? Or Mamosh? I forget what this dude is rocking. Egregious might be the better doubles partner, though, for right now. Alright, we gotta deal with How. I think we can get in a great battle. Oh boy, I don't feel good about this matchup at all. Malamar and Comfy, I actually feel okay into that matchup, but Malamar's gotta go right away. Can we remove a Malamar from a battlefield immediately? I almost feel like the answer to that could be no. This scares me a little bit. Malamar scares me. Maleficent here. Do we attempt it though? If we get hit by one psychic move, we are toasted. We gotta get rid of Malamar. Alright, who can get rid of Malamar? Double Ghost sounds not great. Because you are also a dark type. Rihanna actually comes in on the predicted whatever it is, and then we willow you just in case. Whatever you are, if you're physical, we willow. Rihanna gets hit by... No, it's Egregious who gets hit by a soft. Yeah. It goes for the superpower. So actually, attack rose, defense rose. Okay, we get the heal from that. We shut it down, so you're physical. Okay, we got you stopped for a little bit. We Diamond Storm. I think we Diamond Storm into the Shadow Ball onto you. This makes sense. Comfy's got aromatherapy. That's so not good for us. Do you superpower again? You do. This thing's gonna become unstoppable with a quickness. This lead is insane, by the way. Diancie misses the Diamond Storm on something. Please let it still hit that dude. It does. You get the defense boost to keep up. And you've got a heal of some kind. I think Egregious just beats this if we can live another turn. And thanks to the defensive boost, I feel like you absolutely can. We hit you with another Shadow Ball and hopefully Oh boy. Comfy uses Draining Case. It's gonna do some damage. He's gonna go for another superpower. Onceler does resist it. Diancie no longer lives it. But we could go into a ghost type. No, we don't need to. We're okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're living. Diancies comes out. There is no way that this thing isn't planning on hitting us with the heavy slam for maximum damage. So, what do we want to go into on a potential heavy slam? We gotta go into Onceler on the heavy slam, and then we Shadow Ball this guy again. We might just deal with him. Yeah. Alright. Draining Kiss. It no longer has healer, but it's still fast as can be. Heavy Slam goes off onto the Onceler who lives it. Shadow Ball comes out. That's gonna do good damage. Okay, you are done to an acrobatics. And then you can... Do we have any heals available? We basically have got nothing to us. Do we just use like an X defend on the Onceler on our turn? You know what? We use the X defend. And then we go for acrobatics here. That takes care of Diancies. The Mysians is over. And it's got Trick Room. Of course it does. Alright, who's next? Villain. You are a grass fire boy, huh? Basically, everything is threatened by this. But I think you set that up. So Palisand being slow is actually amazing right here. Do we Dank Pulse hoping that we KO you? I think we Shadow Ball hoping that we KO you. Please use a fire type move. That's all I've got to say. It goes for the overheat. Does it hit everybody? No, just Palisand. Trick Room is reversed now. Alright, if you're gonna go for that, who do we want to bring in? You're probably going for a grass type move, right? But if you go for overheat again... But Mamosh resists and is bulky as heck. I mean, it doesn't resist, but it does enough. Palisand, you come on back. Mamosh, you're up. Villain missed the overheat. Floral Healing heals itself. Oh no, it heals the Villain. Alright, the special defense is gone. You go for the Icy Wind speed control, and you go for the Shadow Ball again. Villain is gone. Goodra comes out. It goes for the Draining Kiss. I think we might have him on lock because of the Icy Wind play. I knew I kept that for a reason. Comfy takes a little bit. Goodra takes a little bit. Speed is dropped. Shadow Ball goes off. Alright, now you hit him with the Ice Fang, and you just go for the Shadow Ball again. That should send Goodra to the Shadow Zone. Alright, it's done. Goodra's done. This thing is still draining and kissing. Now, Villain's gonna come back and overheat at full freaking power, which is why he swapped that bad boy out. We pretty much are gonna lose somebody to this because we've got no way of living it. So what do? Will Ice Shard KO? No, it will not. Is there somebody that's expendable? Is Palisand expendable? Is the question. More so than anybody else, I believe. I really don't want to, though. Really don't want to lose this. What is your base special defense? Can you come in on something? Special defense ain't bad. If it's overheat that hits us, I think you'll be living. Not well, but it will lower them enough where I can probably switch Malmosh back in. So you come back, and then you're gonna go ahead and Shadow Ball into this thing again. Floral Healing's probably gonna go off. We'll find out. Skullvillain just going for the raw Giga. No overheat damage. Okay. Gets a lot of heals back. Stamina gives me a defense boost, which ain't really helping. Might help live the Draining Kiss, though. But I think Draining Kiss is special. Okay. Gotcha. Stamina activates again. Skullvillain takes a hard Shadow Ball. It goes down to another one. And you wanted the Giga, right? Do we count on the Giga Drain coming out again? I think we gotta go Palisand. And we hope and Parage. But I don't think Palisand's making it out of this one. Alright, Skullvillain goes for the Giga. It's gonna be super effective. Sorry, Palisand. I just had no switches for it. We are still in a dungeon. We can replace Palisand with somebody. It's a little bit dangerous given how much damage our entire team is taking right now. We don't really got a choice. You Shadow Ball into this thing. Onslaught is most assuredly faster than this thing without the sun active. I don't care if you try to Floral Healing, it's not gonna matter. And then we Shadow Ball again. This thing's done. Oh, I hated this team, dude. I hated this team with a passion. You just Draining Kiss. Just trying to spread as much damage as it can to make it as impossible as it can for us to recover from this. Alright, we Dire Claw into you, and then we never want to see you again. Now we will get a full heal from dealing with this dude. Mummy. Alright, how is dealt with? What? It's already over? Yes, yes it is. Ooh, another great battle. You got a knack for this. We're gonna battle again. Who am I kidding? Of course we are. Yeah, and we can't re-equip. Alright, what do we got? Onslaught. Do you deal with the pony? You really don't. Copagregis does though. Alright, Pony, you are getting added to the team because you are a special attacker and you do some stupid nonsense. The Willow. Yeah, I figured you were rocking Psychic. We got the burn on him. That's gonna hurt him. Now, who, what, and where? Very fast Pokemon. This works on Rapidash like a charm. Just goes for the Razzle Dazzle. Come on, you're a fast boy. This should help. Nope. You're just gonna razzle in my dazzle, huh? Please catch. We got him. Okay. Do we want to nickname you? No. You're just a regular freaking horse. We gotta switch out because we cannot run using Copagregis. It is far too slow. It's egregiously slow. We switch to the Onslaught and then we leave. Okay, we got the catch contest up ahead of us. That is a good opportunity to maybe get some goodies. And then we need to stop by that full stop and get some heals. Today we're hunting ghost Pokemon. Would you like to enter? Yes. What do you got? If you catch the Pokemon with the highest base HP, you'll win a special reward. Here are the Safari Balls. Good luck. Trevenant's got reasonably high HP. Hydroslash doesn't. So right off the bat, I'm thinking Trevenant. Alright, give a nickname to the captured Trevor. No, Trevor Belmont. You're good. You are a Basculegion. Gorgeist is pretty tanky too. A's is Delmise. You know what? This game cheats so much, I'm gonna go ahead and peep a cheat too. Alright. Let's go ahead and test. Trevenant DB. I feel like it's Delmise though. Alright, you've got a BST of 85. What's Delmise rocking? Delmise is rocking the 70 actually. Okay, so Delmise ain't rocking it. Let's see. What else was over there? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run away from you. Basculegion would actually be amazing if we kept it for the team. Basculegion DB. What are you rocking? Base 120 HP. Yeah, Basculegion is kind of a ghost king. I'm gonna say the Basculegion is probably the best that we're gonna get out of here. Nickname the captured Basculegion? No. Aegislash, Mimikyu, Zora Aura Arc, Cursola, huh? Let's find out what you're rocking, but I don't think you're a 120. Cursola DB. Cursola, you are... yeah, no, you're pathetic. You are pathetic on HP. Only other one is the Gorgeist. Could be very high. Gorgeist DB. Gorgeist is rocking 65. No. Nope, there ain't nothing here that's gonna match Basculegion. Although, Runarigis... I know Annihilate doesn't. Runarigis DB. Alright, Runarigis, you're rocking 58. And then Annihilate DB, what are you rocking? 110. Basculegion still comes in strong, and we don't have a strong water type on the team. I think we can go ahead and lock in the pick. Yeah, and Bramblegast for sure doesn't. We got Mimikyus all around. You know what? I think we lock in the Basculegion. Oh, Basculegion Red versus Basculegion White? Is there a difference between them? Basculegion DB. Alright, one's male and one's female. That's all. Swift swim or adaptability. I can't really check. Alright, we catch this one too. And yeah. We'll release you. And they no. We are not gonna change no names. I think we lock this in. Are you ready to end your contest attempt? Yes. Now the question is, do we lock in the Basculegion instead of the My Little Pony? Received 10k for that. We like that. We'll have to release a Pokemon. Would you like to release a Pokemon for it? Now the question is, do we or do we not release the Rapidash? Or do maybe we release Cofagrigus? It's just so bulky. Do we have any sort of fairy damage? No, but we do have a fairy type. We don't have any psychic damage anymore, and we do got those choice specs. Oh, man. What's Cofagrigus' stats look like? Because we're rocking defense of 65, special defense of 75. What's Cofagrigus do? Cofagrigus DB. What kind of stats are you looking at on the defensive scale? Very poor HP, but very good defense and solid special defense. So we're trading the defense stat for the HP stat, effectively, if we go with Cough Egregious. It's got access to the Shadow Pole, the Dark Pulse, and the Willow. Willow has been such good control for us. I think we actually keep the Rapidash and just slap specs on it and call it a day. I feel like that's the play. Yeah. Because we don't have great special attack otherwise. We got Diancie and that's it, and it's slow. And we got Cough Egregious, who is also slow. We need speed control. So we go Specs Rapidash. And it has Spread Dazzle Gleam. Yeah, making my choice easy. Alright, thank you. I will take that. We definitely want to come over here. We talk to the rest stop lady. First thing we do is we grab our heals. We never want to forget that. Alright, we got heals for days. Heals on wheels. What's the first thing we peep here? Heals. Just general store heals. Yep. Alright, first thing we want to do, we want to buy a couple of battle-ready hyper potions. Give me like... Yeah, you know what? Give me 10 of those. Give me some 10 hyper potions. We got plenty of full heals. We need regular potions too. Give me 20 of those. That's a lot of healing available now. You know what? I'll take another stack of 10. Alright, that's much better. I feel way more equipped now. TM shop. Do we want to buy anything for anybody? Avalanche on you, huh? I kind of like the Icy Wind speed control that you got. Avalanche is kind of crazy on Mamoswine, given that it's not really that fast. Hold on. Alright, let's check Mamoswine's whole kit here. What are you rocking? You're doing high horsepower, Ice Fang, Icy Wind, and Ice Shard. Do we replace Ice Fang with the Avalanche? What is the BST on Avalanche? You know what? We want Avalanche, I think. Dazzling Gleam, the horse has already, but Diancie could rock it too. Do we buy the TM for Dazzle? I think we do, and then we adjust accordingly. Fire Punch, Flash Cannon. Diancie could rock the Flash Cannon, but I'm not so worried about fairies right now because we have Onslaught. Fairies and ice types don't scare us, and that's what Flash Cannon's gonna be good against. Freeze Dry, high HP, Iron Head. You could be rocking Iron Head, but I don't care. Minimize, Moonblast is another Diancie special. Shadow Ball, you've got, no one gets Slack Off. You could go Sludge Bomb, Dire Claw is better. Steel Beam, nobody's got Stone Edge, a couple of you guys could use, but I don't think that's worth it. Nah. Alright. Let's slap some moves on some folks. And then we need to look for some other things. Ability Shield, Rocky Helmet. I think we lose the item when we lost Jinx, so we lost that, we lost the choice specs, which is just freaking crazy. Alright, Timid Nature. We definitely want that on Rapidash. Plus defense, plus attack, plus defense, plus special attack. Yeah, we change Rapidash immediately. King's Rock, huh? Also could be good with the King's Rock. I'll preemptively give this to you for a potential cheeky flinch. But for now, that's fine. Show me movesets. Razzle Dazzle is something that I would very much like to consider teaching Diancie. What do you got, Rihanna? Already has 4 moves. Yes, show me what we can do. We need Diamond Storm for the damage control. We don't need the rock polish. You don't need to go fast. We haven't been using it. We don't need it. You don't need to be fast. Hone Claws, Avalanche. Base power is 60. Let's see what that compares to on Mamosh. Let's see how that compares to the Ice Fang. Ice Fang is 65 and can miss. Avalanche, an attack that gains power if injured by the foe. Yeah. May flinch or leave the opposing Pokemon frozen. We replace the Ice Fang with the Avalanche. Would rather have like Icicle Crash, but since we can't get that, pickers and choosers, I guess. Alright, we're done with that store. We don't need no Pokeballs. You're rocking some held items. Okay, we definitely want to buy, like, we want to buy at least one AV. Show me something silly. Leftovers is good. Leftovers is indeed good. Show me a Fisted Spoon's not bad. Choice Specs. Show me Choice Specs. Alright, we got the Choice Specs Mega Fast Horse, and we got the AV. AV Mamosh is silly. And you're not rocking any other items, so we're gonna give you the AV. Mammo is now living forever, especially with Thick Fat. We've got absolute defense. Yep. We got AV rocked, we got Muscle Band. Caffegree just needs to have slots open for that. And then King's Rock item will give you the Choice Specs. Alright, and then we've got Diancie and Caffegree just left to be equipped. What do we want to give to you guys? Bright Powder on Diancie could be kind of silly. Specs, no, not on Diancie, although it does have spread move now. It does indeed have a spread move now. Ooh, that's a tough one. Do you got anything else that kind of makes sense? Lefties on Diancie. It is bulky enough to hang in there. You know what? We take leftovers on both of those dudes. Yeah, give me that. We might not have enough money to peep the sign, so we're gonna have to sell some of the TRs that we no longer need. Alright, give that to you. Leftovers to hold. Give this to you. And then we gotta sell some stuff. We gotta make sure we can afford the sign to figure out who we're up against. Alright, Smoke Ball. Get rid of it. The double muscle bands. The Aviolite comes back to us every round. We don't necessarily need that. Rocky Helmet, don't do nothing. Ability Shield, ain't nothing to us. Mirror Herb is fine. Muscle Band we want to keep just in case. Alright, the terrible herbs that lower defenses can just get sold. Yep. Get rid of all of those. Things that lower speed we can keep. That's fine. This is more garbage. Yeah, that one we can keep as well. I don't think we need the ultra super duper repels. That don't really make no sense to hold on to. Flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. Pokédolls are useless to us. Metal Alloy we get at the start of every run. Black Ogre, we're not involving a Scyther this match. Dust Stone, at this point we're only going to be facing fully evolved Pokemon, so the Ice Stones, all of this stuff can go. Firestone can go. Metal Coat can go, we're not getting a Steelix. And then we got the King's Rocks, of which we've got 2. I almost feel like those are worth keeping. Got tons of berries, none of them really matter. Defog will be good for clearing hazards, but we ain't gonna get it. Cross poison is fine. Ain't really worth all that much in the big scheme of things. Autotomize, get rid of it. Fire spin, get rid of it. Grassy Glide will keep, Thunderfang will keep, Future Sight, get rid of it. Hone Claws, get rid of it. Don't know what we'll be up against, but now I feel like we got enough money to actually do something. Alright, we go and we heal up. Beautiful. And I think our team is pretty well cracked up. And then Onceler, we could put a flying gem on the Onceler for the first round acrobatics. That might not be a bad idea. Do we have flying gem from you? Dark gem, dragon gem, fire gem, flying gem. We do. I will buy a flying gem and I will throw that on the Onceler for an opening gambit acrobatics. Even if it's neutral, it's gonna be doing sicko mode. Plus, you know, that means that very first acrobatics that we use is gonna be boosted, and it'll activate on burden. We actually want a couple of those. We want a couple. We don't just want one. We want to be able to do this a few times. Give me like 4 of those. Bring us down to 25. That'll work. Yeah, that's gonna be actually pretty good for us. So we need to go over to our Heldables. And then flying gems. Yeah, baby. Give one to the Onceler. Onceler with acrobatics and a flying gem is basically gonna be apexed to no end. This is how we do. Do we buy even more? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think we're good here. Alright. And we're up against somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. We were looking kind of dumb with our fingers and our thumbs in the shape of an L on our foreheads. We brick break here. Diancie goes down. Everybody gets some levels. Hope you helped indeed. Alright. Mysterious sign. It reads, for cost, I can provide a glimpse of the future. For 6k, that's a steal. Ground type Pokemon. Okay, Onceler is a little outclassed here if we're gonna be up against ground types. Kinda wishing that maybe we had grabbed the Basculegion, but it's okay. Think we lead Rapidash and Mamosh. Pastel Veil protects from poison, timid nature. Oh, your IVs are terrible, aren't they? If you're rocking... Yeah, your IVs are pretty terrible. Do we have any IVs on anybody else? Like, how is IVs working on folks? Yeah. EVs, we got 0. Zilcheroni. Alright, we see what kind of moves Rapidash is poking. Heal Pulse, Takedown, Dazzle Gleam, and Psychic. Takedown doesn't need to be on there. We got something good for that. Fairy Wind is pretty bad. Mega Horn, Confusion, Psycho Cut, huh? You do have reasonable actual attack despite the drop. So we'll go ahead and give you Mega Horn as a backup. You are rocking the choice specs, but like, say we come up against a psychic dude, this is gonna work, I think. With the specs, this could work. My Little Pony will do its thing. Alright, people. I think we're gonna leave it for there. We got the chance. Say hi to the audience, Rapidash. Give them the Haiti-do. Give them the Heidi-ho. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today with some Emerald Rogue. A rather quick stream today, just a little bit over, just about at the hour-and-a-half mark. We're gonna come back to this either tomorrow or Monday, don't know which, but we will be back with more Emerald Rogue. This could be the run that goes all the way. We got a crack team, Diancies with the legendary, popping in, showing us just what it means to be a living legend. We got our horse powered up, ready with the choice specs to just obliterate, go full Exodia. We got Mamosh, the boy, and the Onceler, the duo, the divine duo of damage dealing. Yo, they have been so clutch. Ripperonis to your boy Palisand, though. Palisand came in amazing when we needed him. Palisand made the difference. Absolutely unsung hero Palisand. But all that said, to all my phonies, my mahonies, and of course my jabronis, thank you for arriving. To all the ladies and gentle ladies, I appreciate seeing you. To all the fellas of all ages, it's good to have you here. And I will see all of you people hither to thither on the very next episode of The Name Is What? The Name Is Who? The Name Is The Foxhound Show. Good night, everybody.